Alright, Picking Vegas and beyond. Late in the evening, because I've been card hunting. Hasn't been a very good day today. Found 2 packs, that was it. I'll make a video about that another time. This video, I'll probably make that video tomorrow. Because, like I said, late in the evening and I already have dinner cooking. So I gotta get back in the house. Anyway, it's been a crazy day. First store I went to, the hateful old lady who works there is always a bitch to everyone who goes there. She's not really that bad towards me or my wife or anybody like that, but I've seen how she is towards other people. And on top of that, she's racist, because I've been there before and heard her making racist comments about other people who had been in the store. Anyway, so today I get there and, like I said, line all the way to the back of the store. To the point, there were so many people waiting in line to check out that I couldn't even walk around to check to see if they had any cards. So as soon as I walked in, I see how long the line is. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I didn't realize what was really going on until I had walked around a little bit trying to figure out a way to weave in and out of the line of people. But I couldn't make my way through the store, so I wound up stuck by where I walked in at. Anyway, this lady in her pajamas ends up walking back into the store. I guess she had already taken her stuff and put it in the car, so she came back in and she asked the lady behind the counter her name, and she told her, and then she goes, "This is the last time you're going to disrespect me or my son." And then the old lady behind the counter started yelling at her and like running her mouth, and then the lady behind the counter started talking crap to everybody that was waiting in line, and she's literally holding up the line just to start crap with people who were waiting in line. And that's why the line is so long, because she is treating everyone who's waiting in line like absolute crap. And she does this every day to everyone who enters the store for the most part. For whatever reason, she doesn't do that to me. I don't know, maybe, I don't know why, but she just doesn't. She's almost nice to me sometimes. But she was treating everyone who was waiting in line like absolute crap. Anyway, one of the people waiting in line goes, "I'm going to call the cops." And then she started yelling at him and goes, "What the hell do you think the cops are going to do to me? I work here. I can treat you people like however I want." So, anyway, at that point, I turned around and walked out. I don't want to be caught up in the middle of all of that. Anyway, I left there. I go to another store on a different street in a different part of town. Walk in. I'm walking around the store. I'm like, first aisle I turn to go down, shelves completely empty. I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? So I walk and go to turn down a different aisle. Same thing. And then I come off of that aisle and I'm like, so I go down like 5 aisles. All of the shelves are empty. So I'm like, okay. At this point, I just get mad and turn around and walk back out of the store, because there's no point in me trying to look around a store where all the shelves are completely empty. I guess they didn't get their delivery. And there were 2 people working, and it's not like they weren't stocking or anything. They just didn't have anything to stock. They didn't get their delivery or something. Anyway, So I left there. And then I go to Goodwill because I've had some good luck with finding cards at Goodwill recently. So I go to Goodwill, walking around. Wouldn't you know, another guy with a cart got there right literally seconds before me and snatched up a cart full of cards. Yeah. Literally seconds before me. Filled a cart with cards. At the same damn Goodwill where I filled a cart at with cards last time. So apparently they have a bunch of cards in the back that they periodically just put out. Because that was the same type of situation I was in when I found all those cards. I just randomly had a cart, and filled it up. Anyway, so the guy fills up his cart with the cards, and I come along behind him after he walked away looking. He took them all, every single one. Anyway, so I wander off away from where the cards were. I didn't want to make a video at Goodwill because every time I've been making a Goodwill video, or really anytime I make a video at any thrift store or at Ross or anywhere, I get a copyright strike because they always play music, and I'm getting tired of having to edit the videos, changing the background and everything else because it's a pain in the ass. So, anyway, I decided not to make a video there, and I was going to show what I found, but basically I walked around. I found 3 pairs of Merrell shoes and a pair of Justin boots, and I don't know. I have enough crap like that laying around. And I believe in karma, so I left all that there for someone else to pick up, because I looked them up and I don't know, I didn't think I had enough meat on the bone at the price they were asking anyway, because I think the boots were $25, $24.99. One of the pairs of Merrell shoes was $12.99. One of them was $17.99, and I think the other ones were $14.99. So, and like I said, I looked them all up, and I just didn't think there was enough room or enough profit for me, because I'm trying to stick to stuff that I know I can make a good profit on as far as what I buy. Anyway, ended up leaving Goodwill empty-handed. I bought 2 binders for my cards. Anyway, then I went to Walmart I was still looking for cards. When I walked up to the card aisle, there was another guy already looking, but lo and behold, he wasn't looking for the same kind of cards I was. He was looking for some type of trading card that I never even heard of. And he grabbed like two like huge stacks of whatever they were. I don't know what they were because I've never even heard of whatever the hell I don't even remember what it was called now, but I looked at it when I saw it in his hand. I'm like, what the hell is that? But anyway, like I said, I don't know everything about trading cards or stuff like that for the most part. I don't buy the ones like that are for games, like stuff like that. I'm not really knowledgeable on any of that, so I stay away from it. And I'm guessing that that's probably what the cards were that he was buying were for some sort of game. But anyway, I managed to find 2 packs of cards, and that was it. And I got a bunch more sleeves for my cards. And then I go to check out at Walmart. And I asked the cashier, elderly lady. Oh, and there was a guy standing right next to me in the next line to my right at Walmart with swastika tattoos all over it. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. That's how my day has been. Anyway, so I'm checking out, and I asked the old lady behind the counter, I'm like, do you know if they have sports cards or trading cards anywhere else other than the one aisle? And she said that she had only seen them on, I'm guessing it was the same aisle where I found the 2 packs. I didn't turn around and look because I was already in line and I already had my stuff on the conveyor to check out. Anyway, I made a comment about how the value of cards were going crazy, and she's all, I bet they are. I wouldn't doubt it. And then she makes a bunch of smart ass comments about how if she could find something to do at home, she would, but she wouldn't be wasting her time with trading cards. And then I don't know what her deal was. She was like, all I said was the value of trading cards is going crazy. And that led her on some mental patient rant about how she literally stood there behind the counter at the register and was trying to belittle me. And I'm just standing there like, what the hell kind of mental patient bullshit did I just walk into? Anyway, she tells me that if she could find something to do at home, she would, but she wouldn't be wasting all of her time with sports cards or anything like that because, how'd you put it? She would find something more productive to do with her time. And besides that, she has the work. And all this, I'm like, I didn't ask for your opinion about anything. And I really couldn't care less either. But yeah. I don't know. That's just how my day has been today. Like I said, all I found all day was 2 packs. I went to multiple stores. I went to another store after I left Walmart. Nothing. They don't even carry cards anymore. Since everything has gone nuts with the values of cards a lot of places that used to sell cards stopped selling them because they don't believe, they consider the way the prices are now to be price gouging. I literally had someone tell me that at one of the stores I went to. Oh, we stopped carrying them because we don't believe in price gouging. I'm like, okay. So I don't know. It's hard. I don't even know where I can go to find any cards anymore. And I just made, since, I don't know, I bought more cards online today alone than I have at stores in person. I purchased 8 or 10 different collections online today alone. I wish I could find like a little mom and pop store that had a bunch of cards, but it's hard to even find any of those little mom and pop shops in business anymore. A lot of them went out of business years ago, so I don't know. I was just making a video to talk about how my day has gone so far. And I'm at the end of the day, so that's just how my day was. It absolutely sucked. But I found 2 packs of cards. I'm not going to open them until I make a video about it. Don't know if it's going to be any good or not. That was literally the only 2 packs of cards left in town, apparently, because I've been all over and I could only find those 2 packs of cards. So I don't know. I'm going to try to find out where I should go. Maybe I'm not going to the right places. I'm going to do some research and figure it out, and I'll let you know what I find.